The moon, our silent companion in the night sky, it lights our darkness, moves our oceans, and has inspired myths, music, and poetry for thousands of years. But what if the moon isn't what we think it is? What if this celestial body, so familiar and constant, is not a natural satellite, but something far more mysterious? Let's go back to the beginning. There are ancient records, Babylonian, Sumerian, even Greek, that speak of a time when there was no moon in the sky. The Zulu tribes in Africa have oral traditions of a time before the moon arrived. In their legends, two brothers brought the moon and placed it into orbit. Were they metaphorical gods, or something else? Now consider this. The moon is 400 times smaller than the sun, but also 400 times closer to Earth. That's why we get perfect solar eclipses. Mathematically, that alignment is almost too perfect. Coincidence or design? The moon also rotates on its axis at the exact speed that keeps one side permanently hidden from Earth. We only see one face of the moon, ever. It's called synchronous rotation. That alone has puzzled astronomers for decades. And then there's the seismic data. When NASA's Apollo missions placed seismometers on the moon, they observed something shocking. When the modules crashed into the moon, it rang like a bell. For hours, a hollow sound, a resonance no rocky body should produce. Scientists began to ask the unthinkable. Could the moon be hollow? Russian scientists Mikhail Vasin and Alexander Sherbakov published a paper in the 1970s proposing the spaceship moon theory. They suggested the moon might be a constructed object, possibly by an advanced extraterrestrial civilization. An artificial shell, possibly covered in cosmic dust and debris to appear natural. And let's talk about the craters. Most craters on the moon, regardless of size, have the same depth. This makes no geological sense. It's as if there's a metallic layer beneath the surface, a protective shell. There's more. During Apollo 11, the astronauts reported strange lights, structures, and even being watched. Audio transcripts that were once classified tell of mystery objects shadowing their landing. Buzz Aldrin himself hinted at anomalies they couldn't explain. The far side of the moon, always facing away from Earth, was rarely explored until recent missions. And when China's Change 4 landed there in 2019, many expected full transparency. Instead, images were delayed. Footage was incomplete. Some say we still haven't seen what truly lies there. Ancient civilizations seemed to know more than we do today. The Egyptians believed the moon was a vessel of the gods. The Dogon tribe in Mali had precise astronomical knowledge of the moon and Sirius star system long before modern telescopes. How are we dealing with a cosmic object? Or a monitoring station? Some theorists believe the moon plays a role in broadcasting frequencies that affect human consciousness, that it may act as a kind of amplifier, a transmitter, even a prism. Think of it. The tides, the cycles of women, animal behavior, dreams, all influenced by the moon. But what if those rhythms are not natural, but engineered? What if the moon isn't just observing us, but controlling us? We've been taught to look to the stars for answers, but maybe the biggest mystery is right above us every night. A glowing sphere, perfectly placed, watching. And if this moon isn't natural, then who placed it there? And what else have we been taught to believe? That was never true.